Hello YouTube, this is your Price667, and we're here with our final week of the BBR, Week 8, going up against Matthew and his Cotswold Whimsicott. So, unfortunate that we lost last week. We're now 3 and 4. This is we must win and then hope for things to kind of like fall our way. And it's kind of tough that like none of the 3 and 4 teams or 4 and 3 teams are facing each other. So, we kind of need a lot of help from other teams outside of just like chaos caused from people playing each other type of thing. So it's gonna take a lot to make playoffs, but still have faith. We're still gonna play our game, try our best to win. We're going up against a Gen 9, which feels like a Gen 9 legendary / paradox team, as this team is all banned from Regulation H outside of the last 3 mods, which I find kind of funny. But so as you can see, this is just a Gen 9 or a Legends Arceus team, as every single one of these Pokemon was either introduced in Gen 9 or was introduced in Legends Arceus, which I find hilarious. I love that little theme they got there. And there's like 4 different Paradox Mons. And then of course there's Ogerpon, Tinglu being the 2 legendaries. And then Enamorous, Basculegion, and Zorua all coming from the Legends Arceus, and then Grafaiai is just chilling as a Gen 9 Pokemon. So is kind of the theme. I love it, but it's still a scary team nonetheless. Raging Bolt and Tinglu and Great Tusk all super scary. Iron Boulder can be very scary. Iron Crown exists. It's a Pokemon. Enamorous Therian and Tinglu can also kind of just prevent Trick Room, as like my Trick Room sweepers being like Ursaluna and Donphan and like Sylveon. They can all like kind of underspeed them, so it does make it a little bit tougher for me just to run Herder Trick Room versus this team. So I get to be worried about that. Female Basculegion, I don't really have great switch-ins for it. Water plus Ghost kind of just destroys my whole team. And like not even stuff like Go-Go is really appreciated, because Go-Go doesn't really look good in this matchup, period, because it's a Go-Goat. But yeah, so with all that said, this is what the team is going to be. So we have a weakness policy Bronzong with Trick Room, Body Press, Stored Power, and Iron Defense. So what this Bronzong kind of does is it hopes to get off the weakness policy as it clicks Trick Room, or clicks Iron Defense, one of those two. More likely Trick Room. So stuff like it gets knocked off by Great Tusk, it's able to take a knockoff, activate weakness policy, activate Trick Room, get an Iron Defense up, and then just sweep with stored powers and body presses. Nothing really wants to come in versus it after that. Tinglu doesn't really like it either. If Tinglu wants to click super effective move like Throat Chopper or whatever versus this Bronzong, it is going to proc the weakness policy, and it is going to make Bronzong that much more of a threat, especially as it just sets up Iron Defenses versus it. If the Tinglu's Whirlwind, then that stinks, but I kind of have to deal with that, of just if that does happen, it happens type of thing. But as well as like it can get off versus Tinglu, versus Great Tusk, versus Ogerpon if it just clicks knockoff, that sort of thing. And yeah, so that is kind of the hope here, is I'm able to get the weakness policy off, and then kind of just break through my opponent with this, as it is like my main sweeper, or like my main breaker sort of thing. Next we have Donphan with the Rocking Helmet, Rocking Roar, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Earthquake. Since my opponent has like 4 different mons that can use the booster energy, I want to kind of just like roar them away to kind of waste their booster energy use, and then so they don't have it for the rest of the battle. I could get up Stealth Rocks with this, I could spin away Stealth Rocks. It doesn't really do great versus stuff like Great Tusk, because Great Tusk can just tank hits for days versus Donphan and kind of sit up on it for free, but I can still roar it out, so it does have to be wary of that. Able to take a hit from Raging Bolt and then click Earthquake back, kind of just scared that out type of thing. Same thing with, especially same thing with Iron Boulder and Iron Crown to a lesser degree, so do got that going on. Next up we have Kyurem with the heavy duty boots, rocking Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Earth Power. This has enough bulk to take 2 hits, 2 Shadow Balls from a Scarf Basculegion. If it is not Scarf, then it has to be... If it's like choice specs or whatever, then I do outspeed it and can prevent it out with Freeze Try, or even like a Draco Meteor, so my opponent will have to be ready of that. So Kyurem is here just enough bulk really just to tank a hit from Basculegion, as otherwise Basculegion kind of just blows through this team. Next we have more of like a bulkier Torrent with Taunt, Knockoff, Bleak Wind Storm, and U-Turn. It taunts stuff like anything that would like want to try to set up versus it, stuff like Enamorous or Tinglu, or even Ogerpon to a lesser degree, and then just Bleak Wind Storm, stuff like Great Tusk or Ogerpon, and just U-turn out and give me some momentum. Next we have a Choice Specs boosted Sylveon, rocking Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Taunt Pass. This could be like a secondary Trick Room on, as once Trick Room goes up and Bronzong goes down, Sylveon can come in and kind of just click Hyper Voice or Moonblast or however, and deal a bunch of damage to something. I'm running Shadow Ball as like extra precaution versus something like Iron Crown, as it will be able to take a Hyper Voice rather well versus not being really wanting to take a Shadow Ball. I can also Baton Pass as well, so like it's just like pivot move type of thing, as I can like pivot into something like Ursaluna, which is the I am finally bringing fast Ursaluna. I have 198 speed, so I'm not expecting Great Tusk to just be max Jolly. If anything, like max Adamant, or just a like enough to speed creep something like say if I had Skuntank, it could speed creep the Skuntank. So I just don't think that if it is max Jolly, then I do not outspeed a +1. Otherwise, I will be able to outspeed at +1 speed with Trailblaze, and then bulk up in something like Tinglu's Face, or like Enamorous or Iron Crown / Iron Boulder. Bulk up their faces, even Raging Bolt, especially like Raging Bolt, stuff like that, especially like Raging Bolt like Draco Meteor earlier. -2 is not going to really be appreciative of me just bulking up at that point. And once I bulk up, Trailblaze up a little bit, Ursaluna becomes super scary. Of course, there's still an Ogerpon that has to be handled, so we'll have to deal with that as well. But yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll catch you all once about. Alright, we're connecting with Matthew to see what they want to bring. So they're bringing the Enamorous Therian, the Basculegion Female, the Tinglu, the Iron Crown, the Ogerpon, and the Great Tusk. Alright, so sort of what I expected. No, Iron Boulder is great, but Iron Crown makes sense because they do kind of just get wrecked by Sylveon otherwise. But yeah, this is... No Raging Bolt is also amazing. But I understand having like dual ground types does kind of make Raging Bolt if you want to bring it or not. But I love that. Basculegion, kind of expected. I want to lead Torn first, because I can taunt, I can pivot, I can do whatever. I think Torn is just overall like a nice lead for me. So we'll lead Torn T here. Alright, see what they want to lead. If I could get rid of Ogerpon, Ursaluna looks huge. But I had to get rid of Ogerpon for that to work. That's a Tinglu. Alright, I am a bulky Torn, so I should be able to live at least one Stone Edge from this. I'm going to taunt. Yeah, there's the Stealth Rocks. Can't use that. Now I'm just going to pivot out with U-Turn. That did... Oh, it's red card. I mean, that's fine. Bear comes in. What does he click? Ruination. Oh, that sucks. getting off a Ruination versus Bear like that. I think that's worst case scenario that Bear was the one that came in. If I'm going to be completely honest, because I don't like this early damage on Bear. I did about, let's see. Yeah, about like 18%, so it is looking like a max HP variant. How much does Ursuluna do to this? Facade does a lot. Body press to me though. I still kind of want to bulk up. Now, do I want to bulk up? I mean, they can easily just switch as well. I think I'll still bulk up. I'll still bulk up. Yeah, will they withdraw? What they go into? Dawn Fan, that's the Great Tusk. I should have just facaded. Like, that does a lot to Great Tusk. Let's say close combat. Oh yeah, I'm dying to close combat, no matter what. I had to switch. Let's go into Dawn Fan. That's unfortunate. Getting Ruination off of a red card. I mean, that's cool and all, but it's just unfortunate, you know? Alright, so they do set up rocks. I do threaten to spin, but I'm just gonna knock. I don't have knock on this. I'm just gonna Earthquake. You know what? I'll get my own rocks up. I like that. He does get rid of my Rocky Helmet, but that's fine. I'm just gonna get my own rocks up. Now I'll spin. I mean, they could go into their Basculegion or whatever. Oh, that did 0. They're also Rocky Helmet. That's good to know. A part of me just wants to go Bronze. I want to check something. Yeah, let's just go Bronze Song. I expect either a Rapid Spin or more rocks. Yep, there's a spin. That's fine. Alright. I'm going to Trick Room into Iron Defense, I think. Because they're Body Press plus, let's see, Bronzong versus Great Tusk. I'm assuming 0 attack and just like max defense. Yeah, either way, I think Trick Room is my best play. Into Iron Defense. They withdraw. Okay, what did they go into then? Tinglu, that's fine. This is actually what I would much rather set up on. I'm just gonna Iron Defense versus this. They get rocks up, which is fine. How many more turns of Trick Room? So I get 3 more. Bronzong versus a Tinglu. Well, Iron Defense again. I'm assuming he's going to Ruination. Yeah, there's the Ruination. He's almost at like 80-ish%. I'm going to body press now. We got 2 more rooms to 2 more turns to Trick Room. I think body press is the best play, unfortunately. They withdraw. They go into like an Amorous. Basculegion. Ah, crap. Yep, alright. And then, Stored Power versus Basculegion. Female is doing like 30%. That's not worth it. It's boots. Oh wait, no. Rocks aren't up. We go cure him. I kind of forgot that was alive. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we go cure him. There's a Shadow Ball that's going to do Zilch. Unless this is Specs. Is that Specs? No, that's not Specs. That's just... Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna click Earth Power. I mean, do I have a way to... I mean, I have Ursaluna. This is... I mean, I have Sylveon as well at full health, so... I think clicking Earth Power, expecting to switch is... Oh, he stayed in. This is AB. Alright, now we're going to Freeze Dry. I don't care. Just getting damage off. Okay. Well, do I just lose to this now? I think so. That's on me, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't beat this. I think what I have to do is I have to go Torn, and I have to knock it off. If I can knock it off, then Sylveon can at least kill it. So I'm going to knock it off. Does he let me knock it off? I mean, Sylveon beats it if I knock it off. Okay, he doesn't let me knock it off. Smart. What's he go into? Great Tusk. Oh no, that's not Great Tusk, that's the Teambuilder. Oh yeah, he knows the red card, so... I'm just going to U-turn. And go into Ursaluna and click Trailblaze. I think that's my play. Ruination, that's fine. 76, how much is... 51? Okay. I'm going to Trailblaze. Oh no, because he still has you know what? We're going to Facade. If he goes Great Tusk, he's taking a lot of damage. He doesn't go Great Tusk, he just sacks this off, which is fine. Tingluskis goes down. How much does Great Tusk do to Bronzong? Knockoffs is 36 to 42. Ah. Cobalion. I mean, what does Cobalion even get anything that hits Bronzong? Not Cobalion, Iron Crown. It's pretty much Cobalion, let's be honest. Iron Crown and does it get anything like Shadow Ball or any Ghost move? Or Dark move? It doesn't. It does get Full Twitch, that's kinda cool. But I can save this as a sack and just go Bronzong. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click Trick Room. Hell yeah, living on 1. Let's go, Bronzong. I'm just gonna sack Bronzong here. And do like, yeah, zip. Oh, he goes Enamorous, doesn't he? I forgot about Enamorous, yeah. He goes Enamorous, and then I lose. I think. Yeah, that's Enamorous. Yep. I mean, how much does Enamorous do to Sylveon? Not a lot. And Sylveon does threaten a lot of damage back. So I think we go Sylveon. We just click Hyper Voice. We tank a hit, we click Hyper Voice, deal a bunch of damage. Okay, that sucks. That is so annoying. This should be 2-hit KO'd. But nope. Moonblast drop, baby! I love that. You know what? Just that one final FU for my season. Big Bear goes down. Yeah, this is the final turn of Trick Room. I'm going to Bleak Wind. Actually, I should have done like a slow pivot U-turn, I think. I'll just do the slow pivot U-turn now. I mean, that did like, what, a little over 50%? Does that tell me anything? Nope. Outside, this is probably just boost if I had to assume anything. I'm going to put U-turn. Sack Donphan, go into Sylveon and type kill. That should still be in kill range for Sylveon. I just got very unlucky with the special attack drop. It's not, because the special attack drop. You love to see it. I love this game. Ah, I am so glad this season's over. I am so glad. Alright. Whatever. Just hit. Just gonna knock off. I don't care if this is policy or whatnot. It's AV. They just brought a lot of AV. Part of me wishes I ran like what's it called, like super crit. Yeah, even regular crit wasn't doing. Super crit probably wasn't gonna do anything. Like Hurricane, just got the confusion. I should have just done that. But that's GG's to my opponent. AV everything just worked in the end for him. So what you gonna do about it? Season's over. And it sucks that it ended like that. It's a 3-game losing streak to end the season sucks. I do want to give a quick shout out to Darkrai though for helping me for a couple of my weeks. But it's just, it is what it is. Season over, it's not much you could do about it. You take it how it is. I won't be coming back. Oh, maybe to BBR, but I won't be coming back for a while to content. So just thank you all so much for watching me. I'm just getting tired of playing Pokemon at this point. Building's not fun. Playing the battle's definitely not fun. Win or lose, I'm just not really having fun with it. So it is what it is, you know. So just if I do make content, if I do make content, it's not gonna be Pokemon Battle Face anymore. It's gonna be like more discussions or like tier list type of things. So yeah, that's kind of what my focus is gonna be for now. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all if there is next time. Peace.